Hey, I'm Jen with the Clayton Candle Company. I wanted to take a few minutes and introduce myself and tell you the story behind our candle making business. I recently officially launched my candle making business when I announced my website on Facebook and Instagram. Now, I say officially because technically I've been making candles as a side business and a hobby for a couple of years now. My candle making journey started back in 2016 when my candle obsession became kind of a problem when I moved out of my rental house. At the time, the landlord accused us of smoking in the house because he saw soot on the walls, and I began researching what causes soot in every location that I was burning a candle. I do not smoke and never have, but I had to figure out a way to explain to my landlord what he was seeing so that I could get my security deposit back. During my research, I found that the candles that I was burning were made of paraffin wax, which is a toxic byproduct of the petroleum industry, and that the soot on the walls was actually the least of my problems. These candles were filling the air with toxic fumes, which are known to cause headaches and respiratory problems. So I had heard enough. I decided I wasn't going to burn those candles anymore, but I had to find an alternative because I had such a candle obsession. So I started doing some research. I came up with two options. There was soy wax or beeswax. And I started seeing people were making them at home, and I found the process to be fascinating. I kept watching videos and reading more articles, and finally I decided I was going to purchase a small batch of things and start experimenting. Now, although I went with the soy wax, I do in the future want to try out some beeswax. At the time, I had a small side hustle of a handmade business where I made wedding decor, and I thought that the candles would be a great addition as favors. But as time went on, the wedding business kind of fizzled out, but my candles remained popular and kept growing in popularity. Now, this was not a serious business by any means. I was really just selling to friends and family, but I really enjoyed giving them as gifts, and I honestly really enjoyed making the candles. So shortly after I started making candles, I had a career change and I became a real estate agent. Now I found a different option for my candles. I could give them out with my closing boxes, and I could give them out as little pop buys or gifts for my clients. Once again, the response was great, and people kept asking me whether I was selling them or if I had a website. And I kept telling them, well, I'm gonna get to it. And I kept saying, oh, I'm working on it, or the website's coming. And I kind of said that for 2 years. And honestly, I got sick of hearing myself say it, so I'm sure people thought it was never going to happen. Fast forward to today and the coronavirus, and my real estate business has been shut down. So with us being in quarantine, we decided it was the best opportunity to follow through with our candle making business plans. We started by designing a new brand for the candles, and I plan on making a video for each step of this process. I then created social media accounts, and I made a Wix website, and we made a small inventory of candles just to get started. We then took some professional looking product photography, put them up on the website, and I've really only been marketing to friends and family to work out all of the kinks. Currently, my website is up and running, and I am in the process of making an Etsy shop and being on Amazon Handmade. Then I plan on doing a grand opening marketing plan and really pushing the business. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see behind the scenes, some product spotlights, and in-depth tutorials on how to start and run your own candle making business. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.